Шановні колеги,
Dear colleagues, I invite to the microphone Colonel Andriy Lysenko, official spokesperson of the Ministry of Defense. Dear colleagues, please listen to the information about events in the ATO area during last 24 hours around Lugansk. During the last day, the enemies continued fire provocations against ATO forces in Stanichno-Luhansky district. There were two such provocations, and each lasted around 30 minutes with the use of small arms. In Krymsky village, there were two short-term mortal shellings of our positions, and both happened late night. In Popasnyansky district, the enemies violated silence 3 times, both times opening fire from light arms. During the last 24 hours, there were in total 7 shellings around Lugansk, out of them 2 from mortars. Donetsk direction, the biggest hotspot remains in Avdiivka and its suburbs. During the last 24 hours, there were a set of mortal shellings registered here. One time, the enemies opened fire from tank, and after sunset, they launched the MLRS hail charges over Ukrainian fortifications in the industrial area in total in Avdiivka. And on the flanks, the shellings continued more than 10 hours. Besides Avdiivka, the situation on the Svetlodarsk bridge remains intensive. There were 11 times of ceasefire violations, and 7 of them were accompanied with provocative fire from mortars. Also here, the band formations alongside with small arms use AIVs and snipers. Each of the episodes here of fire here lasted from 30 minutes to 2 hours. In Zaitsevo, Novhorodske, Troitske, Yasinovatske villages in Yasinovatsky district, in Verkhnetoretsk near Donetsk airport, the occupants many times opened fire during the last 24 hours, and each force of the shellings here was from mortars. In total, near Donetsk, there were 38 shellings, and half of them from heavy weaponry. Near Mariupol, the situation remains unchangeable and intensive. Yesterday, the occupants fired our positions from tanks and mortars near Marienka. After sunset, they used the same weaponry in Krasnohorivka. In Mariinsky district, they opened fire from grenade launchers and small arms. To the south from this situation, the snipers were used in Novomikhailivka, Novotroitsk. Also here, there was a set of armed provocations from Dokuchaevsk, from howitzers and mortars, and in general around 40 shells were launched. In the east positions to Mariupol, from Chermalik to Shirokina, the combat activities lasted almost 24 hours, but the heavy weaponry were not used. In total, near Mariupol, there were 37 shellings, and out of them 7 from heavy weaponry. During During the last 24 hours, no Ukrainian servicemen were killed, but 6 Ukrainian servicemen were wounded or injured. The military intelligence proves that among the occupants, the losses were follows. 16 were killed and 35 were wounded. Some of them who are heavily wounded, they are directed to the civil hospitals in the Russian Federation. Specifically, some militants from the 9th Storm Marine Regiment are treated in Veshinsky spa resort in Rostov Oblast of the Russian Federation. Also, the servicemen in ATO area discover and liquidate ammunition storages here, for example, in Opetne. They expropriated 3 grenades, 200 charges, etc. Besides that, the SBU serviceman had detained Chernigov resident who transported small arms from the ATO area. And one more militant from the so-called DPR had made use of the SBU program. You are awaited at home. Donbass resident had served at the checkpoints near food warehouses in the temporarily occupied Donetsk Oblast. Then he realized that this was illegal activity, and he decided to make use of this program. Since no criminal record were found in his deeds, he is liberated from responsibility. Thank you. Dear colleagues, the next event will be at 15 p.m. sharp.